Us in on what that defensive meeting was like for you guys.
Yeah, we're just coming together as one, just making sure we're all on the same page. Truly being accountable. That's what this is all about. We have leaders on the defense. Us guys know it, and we're looking up to those guys to hold us to the standard. OB spoke on it. The great teams that he's been a part of, being accountable, holding each other accountable for what's put on tape, so it doesn't happen again. And that's what we're going to focus on, being the best that we can be, and that's going to start. Of course, it started today, and it's going to start as we continue to go throughout the season.
What would you say is the biggest issue in terms of getting guys to the ground? Is it simply being out of position and technique, or is it something more than that?
Oh, I believe. I mean, this is the NFL. It's not just cakewalk. This isn't backyard football. This isn't rec league football. Those guys on the opposite side are also paid just like we're paid. We're paid to get them on the ground. They're paid to make us miss. And some of those times you may be in a bad position. You may have your feet tangled up. You may slip on turf and whatnot or grass. But at the end of the day, it just comes down to relying on your technique. The basics. Talked about it this morning that Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant relied on the basics, mastering the basics. And when you get away from those, like it's easy to, you find fault in those. But once you master those, you begin to take the strides that you know you can make. So that's all we're gonna do. We know what we have. We know who we are. And right now we're just going to focus on the basics and mastering those fundamentals so we can be in a better position to finish and close out games and help out the offense like we know we can.
How was Zach Taylor's message yesterday of someone needing to step up resonated now that you guys have had a night to sleep on it?
I believe for the leaders on the defense that it, just fired them up a bit. But just in terms of that we need leadership, we have leadership. The guys are leading us. Trey and Logan and OB and Gino and JB, BJ, they're leading us quite well, because it can be easy to lose your head, to put it shortly, after a game like that. But it's all about coming together and above all else, having love for each other and knowing that we're gonna hold you accountable. But at the end of the day, we're gonna grow and get better together as well.
Can young players be leaders, yourself included? There were a lot of young guys who are playing important positions on this team. Can young guys step up and be that?
I believe we can, just by being a great listener, listening to the guys like we've got in our room, me and Barrett, listening and absorbing everything we can, being a fly on the wall, and just helping those guys out when they may struggle a bit. Just knowing, hey, we got you. We'll continue to keep you accountable, just like you're keeping us accountable, because it's nothing better than no greater honor than putting your life on the line and working hard for your brother to the left and to the right of you, knowing that he's giving his all. I'm not going to put him down. I'm just going to bring him back up because I know he'll do the same for me.
Why does accountability matter, do you think?
Because it shows that you care. Accountability matters because if you don't have accountability, people will just let it slide. If this defense was not accountable, we would not have had that defensive only meeting and had everyone express where they were mentally. And having people stand up and say where they were mentally, it shows a lot. It shows that they care. It shows that we love each other. And that was pretty much the whole premise of that room, is that we love each other, so we got to keep each other accountable, and we're going to get it fixed. And the only way we can do that is together.
Do you guys feel like you need more meetings? Like, how do you guys do something different, given the last couple of weeks it's kind of been the same result on the field?
No, there are no more meetings. We're just going to continue to keep doing what we're doing. Sitting in a chair isn't going to help people tackle better. Sitting in a meeting room isn't going to fix schemes. It's only about, again, mastering the basics, going back to believing in each other, believing in the guy to your left and to your right, and having the confidence in that as well.
To that point, is there something you could do on the field? I don't know if it's live tackling, if you're even allowed at this point of the season to do that, but is there something on the field that you could do during practice to improve the results?
Sure, there are drills that you can do at practice, but those drills are done. They're not done as long, but you can increase the time that you do it, and of course, practice ain't going to be changed for it. You can't really put in different time, additions and whatnot just to emphasize something, just because you got so much that you want to get to, making sure you get the other team's looks in and whatnot, first, second down, and third, and things like that. But what you can do is when you do have those opportunities, even after taking a few extra minutes after practice, just to stress it, and even walkthrough days, just making sure you take the necessary extra steps just to be in the right position.
As a rookie, have there been moments during the stretch where you felt overwhelmed, or any of the rookies told you you feel overwhelmed?
No, sir. I don't feel overwhelmed just because of all the guys that I've got around me, and where I know my faith is, where I know I'm grounded in Jesus and whatnot. And it's all been a learning process, as of course as we go through. But each and every day, I'm like we talked about in there, we're learning how to grow and be 1% better each and every day, and we're being very intentional about that.
How difficult